Welcome back to What's Up, Oxford. I have the lovely ladies here from Theatre Woodstock. We have Shannon and Sarah, so welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so Sarah, you are the Marketing and Communications Coordinator.
I am.
And Shannon, you're the Artistic Director. Great name, by the way. Not that Sarah's not. I'm actually supposed to be a Sarah. A great name. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks.
So a couple of big changes coming up for Theatre Woodstock and some exciting things on the horizon.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. We've got a great season that's planned, and we have an season launch event that's going to be happening. And we're going to be talking all about all of the amazing shows that are going to be happening in the next year.
Okay. Can you tell us some of the shows? Can you give us a sneak peek?
Sure, I could do that. So we're starting off our season with an amazing show called My Old Lady. I have notes here so I don't get anything wrong. With a fabulous director, Sally Johnston, and that's going to be happening in October. And it's in Paris. And there's a lot of funny things that are going to happen with this apartment that this man inherits and this old lady that lives there. So it's an amazing story. After that, we have A Snow White Christmas, which is a Norm Foster, which a lot of people love Norm Foster. And that's going to be a really great show happening in December. Perfect time, right in time for Christmas. It may even have a few Christmas carols in there too.
Okay.
And that's directed by Jeff Sweet. And then in February, we have our annual musical coming up, and that is going to be Cabaret, which is one of my favorite musicals. I love this musical. And it's going to be put on by a stellar team, Joseph Lamar and Chuck Baxter, and that's going to be in February. So I can't wait for that one. I mean, I personally just absolutely love musical theater, so I'm really excited about that show. And then in April, we have A Rock Sails By, which is a new play by... I can't remember the author's name now. Horrible with me. But it's going to be directed by Scott Rooney. And this one is about an astrophysicist. And it talks about things that happen in our lives and struggles that we need to get through in order to really appreciate what we have and the people that we have. And so I'm really excited about this one. It's a newer play, and a lot of people probably haven't heard about it. So you really need to come out and see that one.
Yeah, it sounds like it's exactly what our community all needs to watch right now. So
yeah, it has a lot of ties in with all of the struggles that people have been having over the past 2 years.
And now you guys had a monster show, and which was a musical. It was Cinderella. It was sold out within like days of announcing the tickets, wasn't it?
Well, it was sold, I wouldn't say days, but it did sell out really, really fast. And we actually ended up adding an extra show because the demand was so high. And we ended up selling out that extra show that we had it as well. So it was fabulous. I mean, watching all the little kids that came to watch this, some kids had never been in a theater before, or seeing all of these people that are up on stage, and it's so real to them instead of just watching something on a screen. Right. Like, it was so magical. And we've actually had several kids that got involved in Stages, our youth theater program, because they went and they saw and they said, what, I can do this? I could be a part of that magic. Right. Because we have a Stages program that runs, we have 3 different sections, the younger kids, the adolescent, and then the older high school kids. And the younger 2 have 2 shows a year. And then the older senior Stages has a show that's at the end of the year, and we even include that in our regular season. So there's lots of opportunities for kids to be involved in that magic, as well as all the adults that come and volunteer and are involved.
And I understand when you were setting up or letting people know that the Stages was available, you guys were lined up around the building. Yeah, for people to get involved.
Yeah, so Saturday, March 2nd, we unfortunately now have a wait list for Stages. So we're trying, the shows are going to be great. Come and see those. But unfortunately, our registration's full. We do have some spots available, though, in our summer camp right now for Stages. So this summer, they're doing Annie, a version of Annie. It's called Annie Kids. So it's a condensed version. Right. And it's part of our day camp. So there's about 10 to 12 spots available for that. And there's information on our website. Or you can call our box office as well and talk to Taffy, our box office manager, and she'll fill you in.
What a great camp idea.
It is.
Something a little bit different than the typical usual, right? And it really does help with kids' confidence and feeling confident speaking up in front of, larger groups. I wish I had something like that when I was younger. I probably wouldn't get so nervous when I have to do a presentation about a large group.
Well, it's not even just kids, though, because we had a lot of adults, like for Cinderella, we had a lot of people that had never been on a stage before. A lot of people that were in roles that had never done this before. And they took this leap of faith and they said, you know what? I want to do this. I want to be a part of this community, a part of this magic. And they came out and they did amazing. As you can see, everybody wanted to come and see it.
Everybody that comes on loves it and talks about how much they're enjoying it.
Yeah, well, she didn't get to see it, so.
No. You know,
You waited too long on the ticket.
I did wait too long. So note to all of our viewers, do not wait to get
the
tickets.
takeaway. Yeah, so we sold out Matilda. You couldn't get a ticket for that either, leading up to that show. And then Cinderella, I think we were sold out by it. The show ran in February, but by mid-January, the tickets were gone.
And tickets are on sale now, so people can get them. And if you're wanting to get involved in theater, we even have our Festival of One Act Plays, which is presented by Theatre Woodstock. And that's a chance to be in a small snippet of something. So if you're not wanting to commit to a really large project, you can be part of something small and kind of dip your foot in. So you can always take a look at that.
Just
information on our website.
Okay, that might be a little something that I might be considering, because I would be way too afraid to get up there and do something like that. But I think that anybody that we have had on the show that has tried it has spoken just about how incredible it is. So
yeah.
And just before we take a break, you had mentioned as well that you are open to sponsors. So corporate, personal sponsorships. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, anybody who's interested, they can reach out to me. My email address is very simple. It's marketing@theatrewoodstock.com. And they can find out, we have pricing now for advertising and for sponsorship. So for individual shows, we're looking for season sponsors. There's definitely lots of different price points and different opportunities for businesses locally. Go Woodstock, support locals. So
definitely support local. I love it.
Yep, give me a call or an email.
And then for anybody that is watching that wants to get involved, they can just reach out to the box office or...
Yeah, check our website. All the information for auditions will be up on the website. So you can always do that. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. So we always post information about upcoming auditions, or, hey, do you want to get involved? Or we need somebody to do this. Do you have these skills? So yeah, we'd love to get lots of new people from the community involved.
All right. Well, thank you very much for being on the show. I look forward to hearing about when the first show is ready to roll out.
Awesome.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.